Welcome to the Awakening Information Channel, where we share scientific knowledge about health in an easy-to-understand, practical, and reliable way. Help you take the initiative to take care of yourself and your family. Let's analyze it together.
Amaranth spinosus has the scientific name Anthus spinosus, belongs to the Amarantha family. The plant grows annually from 30 centimeters to more than 1 m high, with a round stem, grooves and thorns in the leaf axils. The leaves grow alternately, oval, with intact edges. The flower branches grow into long spikes. The flowers are light green. The seeds are small, dark brown or shiny black. In Vietnam, Amaranth spinosus grows wild in many places, mostly in gardens and abandoned lands, or is grown as a vegetable. In the treasure trove of Vietnamese folk medicinal herbs, Amaranth spinosus is a familiar plant, not only used as a daily vegetable, but also a valuable medicine in traditional medicine. With a slender shape, soft thorny stems, growing wild in many places, Amaranth spinosus has been closely associated with people's lives for a long time. However, few people know that inside this folk plant contains very valuable medicinal values. In today's video, we will learn more about amaranth, from its chemical composition, its medicinal uses that have been recorded by scientists, to its hidden harmful effects if used incorrectly. The analysis will be presented in a comprehensive, scientific, but easy-to-understand manner, helping us have a comprehensive view of this natural herb. 1. Chemical composition of amaranth. Modern studies have shown that amaranth contains many important biological compounds, including saponin, a substance with anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, immune-supporting and cholesterol-lowering properties. Flavonoids, has antioxidant properties, protects cells from damage caused by free radicals, and prevents cancer. Alkaloids. Some alkaloids in amaranth have pain-relieving, muscle-relaxing and blood pressure-lowering effects. Tannins, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and digestive support. Organic acids, such as oxalic acid and malic acid, play a role in energy metabolism and detoxification. Vitamins and minerals. Amaranth contains many vitamins A, C, E, B1, B2, calcium, iron, magnesium, potassium, and zinc. In addition, the plant also contains a small amount of vegetable protein and fiber, very beneficial for digestion. 2. Uses of amaranth plant. In traditional medicine, amaranth has a sweet taste, cool properties, is classified into the liver and kidney meridians, with the main uses of clearing heat, diuretic, detoxifying, and anti-inflammatory. The following are specific uses that have been recorded. Support the treatment of kidney stones, painful urination, frequent urination. Amaranth has the ability to diuretic, clean the urinary tract, reduce inflammation. Using the decoction from the stem, flowers, and leaves helps clear heat, increase the excretion of small stones through the urinary tract. How to do: use 50 to 100 grams of fresh amaranth, boil the water and drink during the day. Can be combined with corn silk, plantain. B. Treat arthritis, back pain, knee pain. Thanks to anti-inflammatory saponins and flavonoids, amaranth helps reduce symptoms of bone and joint pain, especially due to rheumatism or degeneration. How to use: boil amaranth, combine with 30 grams of scratchgrass root and 30 grams of honeysuckle root, drink daily. Detoxify, cool the liver. The natural cooling properties of amaranth help soothe a hot liver, support the liver detoxification process, especially in people who drink a lot of alcohol or eat a lot of greasy foods. D. Anti-constipation, laxative. The abundant amount of fiber in amaranth helps improve digestion and prevent constipation. In addition, the mucus in the vegetable also helps soften stools. E. Helps lower blood pressure and reduce blood fat. Some preliminary studies show that amaranth extract can help dilate blood vessels, thereby lowering blood pressure slightly, in people with grade 1 hypertension. At the same time, saponin also helps reduce cholesterol absorption in the small intestine. Support the treatment of acne, itchy rashes on the skin. Crushed amaranth leaves, applied directly to the skin with acne, inflammation will help disinfect, reduce swelling, reduce itching. G. Strengthen the immune system. Thanks to containing a lot of vitamin C and antioxidants, amaranth helps increase natural resistance, reducing the risk of disease. 3. Some dishes made from araman. Amaranth soup cooked with shrimp, eaten hot, is very cool for the liver, nutritious, diuretic, laxative. B. Amaranth soup with perch. This dish helps to cool the body, supplement light protein, good for people with weakness. C. Amaranth porridge cooked with green beans, used to cool the body, cool the liver or support people with kidney stones, painful urination. Amaranth soup is used to cool the body, diuretic, very effective in cooling the body, diuretic and supporting the elimination of toxins. Boiled amaranth with fish sauce and eggs. Fish sauce. Boil the vegetables until cooked, remove and drain. Dip with fish sauce and eggs or fish sauce. Simple but rich in the flavor of the homeland. Note when processing. You should choose young amaranth, no worms, no pesticides. You should wash and soak in diluted salt water for 10 to 15 minutes before processing. Do not overcook the vegetables to keep the green color and nutrients. For harmful effects of using amaranth incorrectly. Despite its many benefits, amaranth also poses some health risks if used improperly or too much. Causes kidney stones if eaten too much. Amaranth contains a lot of oxalic acid. If eaten in large amounts and for a long time, it can precipitate into calcium oxalate stones, a common cause of kidney stones. Note, people with a history of kidney stones should limit eating raw amaranth or drinking concentrated decoctions too often. B. Risk of nitrate poisoning if eating unclean vegetables. Amaranth in general, especially wild vegetables, or vegetables grown with chemical fertilizers, can accumulate nitrate. If not washed or cooked, nitrate will be converted into nitrite, which is harmful to the blood and nervous system. C. Causes excessive hypotension if treated with Western medicine. For people who are taking blood pressure medication, using amaranth in combination can cause excessive hypotension. Allergic reactions, rare. A small number of people are allergic to amaranth, may experience rash, diarrhea or mild abdominal pain after eating. To use amaranth safely and effectively, keep in mind the following points. Do not eat amaranth more than 3 times a week. Do not use for pregnant women in the first 3 months, because there is not enough safety data. Always wash and soak the vegetables thoroughly before processing, to remove chemical residues and bacteria. Do not drink concentrated amaranth water continuously for many days without a doctor's prescription. People with underlying medical conditions such as kidney failure, kidney stones, low blood pressure, should consult a doctor before long-term use. In summary, amaranth, although just a wild plant growing in the corner of the garden, on the edge of the field, on wasteland, but hidden inside is a treasure trove of nutrients and valuable medicinal properties that nature has bestowed. With rich bioactive ingredients such as saponins, flavonoids, alkaloids, along with a series of essential vitamins and minerals, amaranth is not only a cool dish in the summer, but also a folk remedy that can support the treatment of many diseases, from common infections to chronic diseases such as arthritis, kidney stones, digestive disorders, or fatty liver. In the current context, when people are increasingly looking for a natural, safe, and environmentally friendly lifestyle, amaranth is a typical representative of the therapeutic macrobiotic trend, which means using food as medicine, both nourishing the body and supporting disease prevention. Wild but useful plants like this deserve to be studied more seriously, properly preserved, and put into reasonable use in the medical system, integrating Eastern and Western medicine. However, not all herbs are harmless. Potential risks such as kidney stones due to oxalate, hypotension, or nitrate accumulation in uncleanly grown vegetables are all reminders that correct understanding is the foundation for proper use. Any remedy, no matter how good, if used in the wrong dose on the wrong person at the wrong time, can become a double-edged sword. Therefore, the use of amaranth, like any medicinal herb, requires knowledge, caution, and consultation from medical experts, especially for people with underlying diseases. We do not need to look for distant remedies. When right in our home gardens, in familiar vegetable beds, on the banks of rice fields, there are already valuable remedies from nature. Amaranth is a testament to simplicity but not triviality, a symbol of the strong connection between humans and herbs, between rustic life and traditional medical knowledge. Hopefully, after watching the entire content of this video, you will have a more respectful view of the plants that seem normal around us. Because who knows, those plants, like Amaranth, will be your silent companion in the journey of caring for and protecting your family's health every day. The video ends here. Hello everyone. Thank you for watching. If you find it meaningful, please give me a like, share, and click the subscribe button to motivate me to continue making videos.